I hope to learn more at the Vesuvi 4 terraforming station, the sole Federation outpost in this region of space. We are also on alert for any Cardassian activity. Despite Starfleet's claims, I doubt we've seen the last of them here.
Icarus II is approaching the station. Sir, we're getting some very strange readings from that star.
Commander, emergency message from the captain. On screen.
Star! My God! Its core is destabilizing. Get the ship out of here, now!
Sir, warp engine's not responding. Routing emergency power to impulse engines.
Picking up an unidentified object warping out of the system. I can't get a good reading on it.
We've cleared the system, sir. Setting course for Starbase 12 for emergency repair, as ordered.
Captain on the bridge.
Incoming message from Admiral Liu. On screen.
Captain, I'm glad to see you're settling into the center chair. I'm Admiral Liu, Chief of Starfleet Operations in the Maelstrom. Starfleet has a delicate assignment for you. The impact of the Vesuvi event is still being assessed. The Dragos colony was completely destroyed when the solar wave you reported consumed Vesuvi 2. Both the Gecki mining operation and the Haven colony at the edge of the system have suffered severe damage. A supply and support convoy is being assembled. However, this will take some time. Your job will be to make sure the immediate needs of Gecki and Haven are met. I know your chief engineer hasn't had time to hammer out all the kinks after receiving your emergency repairs, but the Dauntless is the only ship in the area equipped to take on this operation. Proceed to Starbase 12 to take on emergency medical supplies, personnel, engineers, and equipment for the relief of the Gecki and Haven colonies. Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise will join you aboard Dauntless for this mission. The captain recently was a guest lecturer at the Academy and has accompanied your new first officer from Earth. When your mission is completed, deliver Captain Picard to Bironu Station, where he will be speaking at a symposium. Time is of the essence, Captain. Unnecessary delays will cost lives. Liu out.
Yes, the ruins on Tega 6 are spectacular. I'll be sure to mention your good taste in my formal report.
Captain, I thought formal reports covered more serious matters.
They do indeed. And I must say you have certainly done a thorough review of your new crewmates, Commander. I commend your efficiency.
Thank you, Captain.
Captain, Jean-Luc Picard. A pleasure to meet you. I understand you served as this vessel's first officer. I knew Captain Wright. We went to the Academy together. You have my sincere condolences on his loss. However, if he saw fit to select you as his number one, I'm sure you'll do extremely well commanding the Dauntless.
I would like to introduce you to your new first officer, Commander Safi Larson.
Captain, I'm looking forward to working with you.
It was my good fortune and pleasure to accompany the commander to Starbase 12. It's been a while since I've been on the bridge of a Galaxy-class starship. It seems so familiar to me from the years I spent aboard the Enterprise D.
Sir, perhaps Captain Picard could take the Dauntless out of dry dock.
No, Commander, that would be presumptuous. I'm sure her new captain would like to take the Dauntless out for the first time.
Please, sir, be our guest. We insist.
That is most kind. I would be honored. Commander Larson, if you will take your station. Commander Larson will keep track of your mission objectives and current orders, Captain. Your first officer can be the greatest resource at your disposal. As a former first, you've already had that experience yourself. Commander Larson, bring us to Condition Green and ready the ship for departure.
Aye, sir. Condition green. All hands rig for departure.
Chief, please bring the main deflector, warp drive, and impulse engines online, and make sure our warp intermix ratio is at optimum efficiency.
Aye, Captain. Main deflector and main drive systems register is ready.
Mr. Diaz, bring main sensors online. Check that all worker bees in the area are clear.
Yes, sir. Main sensors online. Registering all worker bees out of dry dock area, Captain.
Mr. Savali, please bring the structural integrity fields online and make sure our tactical systems are primed and ready.
Shields and defensive systems registering as fully operational, sir. We have a full torpedo complement and the structural integrity fields are engaged for transit.
Ensign Lomar, clear all moorings and take us out easy. 1/4 impulse. Please signal the quartermaster. We're heading out.
Signaling dry dock. All moorings cleared. 1/4 impulse. Aye.
Captain, the bridge is yours. If you would like, take a moment to inspect each of the stations. If you would like any advice, feel free to consult with me. Captain, it is always a good idea to check with your first officer to confirm your current orders.
Captain? Sir, we should head to Starbase 12.
Congratulations, sir. Captain Wright would be very proud of you. Your orders, sir. Course laid in. Your orders, sir. Aye, aye. We have arrived at Starbase 12, Captain. Shall I bring us in closer to the Starbase, sir?
We will
Captain?
not be able to initiate a dock until we are closer to the Starbase.
Yes,
Ensign
sir.
Lomar can bring us in closer by flying to the Starbase nav
Welcome
point.
back, sir. Those captain's pips suit you. Your orders, sir?
Yes, Captain?
Your orders, Captain. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir? I'm sorry, Captain,
Incoming message
but I
from
don't have any
Starbase 12,
suggestions
sir.
at this time.
Good day, Dauntless. I'm Commander Graff, commander here at Starbase 12. It's good to see your ship back in one piece. We've assembled the supplies for your mission, Captain. We will transfer them over to your cargo base once you've docked.
Shall I initiate docking procedures, Captain?
Starbase 12 is the main staging area for Federation operations in the Maelstrom. Any damage repairs or resupply needs you have will be attended to here.
Your orders, Captain. Docking sequence initiated.
Welcome to your home away from home, Captain.
We are secured to take on ship supplies, sir.
Transferring supplies.
Cargo Bays 3 and 4 report supplies have been received and stowed for transport.
Transporter Room 2 reports that the medical and engineering teams have beamed aboard, sir.
Yes, Captain? You can do this by asking her for a list of your current objectives. When you do, the commander will be able to give you more specific information.
Sir, we need to deliver the supplies
Captain?
to the Haven colony on Vesuvi 6.
Course laid in. Your orders, sir. Aye, aye. We have arrived at the edge of the Vesuvi system, sir. We are being hailed by the Haven colony. Opening channel.
This is Director Tobin Soames. It's good to see you, Dauntless. We have quite a situation on our hands. The Vesuvi event has sent stellar debris into our region. Some larger pieces have settled near our orbital facility. This debris will make it impossible for the incoming supply convoy to transfer their cargo. Before you beam down the relief supplies to the surface, please clear the area around the orbital facility. Contact me when you are done. Thank you. Soames out.
Not the most challenging assignment, but it'll be a good weapons test.
Perhaps now would be a good time to look over the tactical systems. When you interface with Mr. Savali at the tactical station in front and to the right of you, you will see the tactical overlay. This tactical overlay will enable you to feed orders directly into Mr. Savali's station. Contacts within range of the Dauntless are listed on the left below the Lieutenant's orders. To target any contacts that register here, click the name of the target listed below the Lieutenant's orders. Select one of the pieces of debris. Before engaging, we will need to power the weapons. Changing alert levels will automatically bring certain systems on or offline. Red alert, for example, will bring weapons and shield levels to 100%. At condition green, these systems are powered down. Yellow alert will bring the shields online, but leave the weapons powered down. Since we want the weapons online, order red alert.
Red alert, shields up.
Now that our weapons and shields are online, let's turn our attention to the targeting reticle. It provides all the basic information on the target. The name of the selected target is displayed along the top with its overall health just below. Your distance to the target and its speed are displayed along the bottom. Perhaps Lieutenant Savali should be given the order to destroy the target.
Engaging to destroy,
Lieutenant Savali
Captain.
to engage the current target, select the Destroy Subsystems order located at the top of the interface. Please turn your attention to the weapons display in the lower right of the tactical interface. The weapons readiness display indicates the charge of the various phaser arcs in the upper and lower saucer arrays, and the status of the forward and aft torpedo tubes. Notice that green indicates that a weapon is primed and ready. As a weapon is discharged, its display will change to red. The gray arcs within the phaser display show which firing arcs the target is within. The weapons control panel is just to the left of the weapons display. The weapons control panel allows you to select torpedo spreads and types, as well as phaser intensity. It also contains the toggle for engaging the fore and aft tractor beams. Next are the shield and damage status displays for both the current target and the Dauntless. Along with the current shield level, it displays all damaged, disabled, and destroyed subsystems on the ship. If you wish to take a more direct role in weapons control, select manual fire. If you wish the lieutenant to use his own judgment in selecting targets, order him to target at will. Lieutenant Savali will then engage the next enemy target after the current one is destroyed. There is also a direct tactical interface for those situations in which you feel precise control is necessary for the survival of your ship. To know more about this interface, look to your captain's manual. It covers this mode of starship operation in detail.
Yes, sir?
Yes, sir?
Yes, Captain? Captain, we should hail the colony and
Your
transfer
orders,
the relief
Captain.
supplies.
Sir, the orbital facility is currently unmanned. Hailing frequencies open.
Thank you for clearing the station, but it looks like we have bigger problems now. The sensors on our orbital facility have just picked up a number of planetary fragments on a collision course with our planet. We are already in a weakened state after the Vesuvi event, and it's doubtful we could take many hits.
Director Soames, get your people into whatever shelters you have available. We'll do what we can from up here.
Thank you, Dauntless. Soames out.
I recommend an initial scan of the area so we can get a better idea
Yes,
of what
Captain?
we're up against.
Your orders, Captain?
Yes, Captain. Initiating scan. Picking up the fragments in our sensor, sir. Looks like we have a total of
Captain?
5 large planetary fragments in 2 groups. Looks like they're all headed toward Haven. If we can get to them quickly
Engaging
enough,
to destroy,
there's a
Captain.
pretty good chance we can take them all out.
Yes, sir?
Stellar cartography should be able to present a good idea of the fragment's relative distance to the colony.
Moving
I could
into
bring us
attack
within
range.
range of the fragments, sir. We can break them up with weapons fire once we're in range.
Get a higher recharge rate on phases. Chief Brakes can boost power to the weapons array. Be careful not to rob power from other essential systems.
Moving into attack
By
range.
taking an active role in allocating power between your shields, weapons, and propulsion system, your vessel's capabilities can be augmented to suit the situation. Chief Brex handles all power allocations to the various ship systems. Yes? If you wish to increase or decrease power to a particular system, adjust the appropriate power level bar in the engineering display to the right or left. Be aware that a ship's capacity to generate power can be overtaxed by the power draw. In this case, the ship relies on auxiliary power stored in Saurian Prelite power cells or batteries. Auxiliary power can only be sustained for a short period of time. Might I recommend diverting some power to the impulse engines? It will increase the ship's speed and decrease the time it takes to get from one set of fragments to another.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes. Moving into attack range. Sir, we did it. All incoming fragments have been reduced to non-lethal sizes.
We are being
Your
hailed
orders,
by the
Captain?
Haven colony. Opening channel.
The people of Haven owe you and your crew a debt of gratitude, Captain. We owe our lives to your courage and quick thinking. Again, we thank you. If you will put your ship into orbit,
Sweeping
we
through
can
phaser
transfer the
arcs.
relief supplies.
Standing by to establish orbit, Captain. Yes, sir? Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
Your orders, sir? Stand down weapons. All
Yes, sir?
stations, yellow alert. Your orders, Captain? Sir, we need to deliver the
Your orders,
supplies to
sir.
the Haven colony on Vesuvi 6.
Standard orbit. Aye, sir. Entering standard orbit. Incoming transmission.
I am sending coordinates for your people to beam down. My sub-directors will advise them when they arrive.
Coordinates received, Captain. Our teams will begin beaming down supplies and personnel immediately. Lowering shields for transport.
Thank you, Captain. We weren't prepared for a disaster of this magnitude. Admiral Liu told us what happened to the Dragos colony. We've been unable to contact Mr. Takahara on the Gecki mining colony. I can only hope their outpost survived the effects of the disturbance. We do have some industrial replicators in storage. If they would be of assistance, we would be happy to loan them to the Gecki colonists.
Thank you, Director Soames. I'm sure they could make use of them in their repairs. From the reports we have, their damage is extensive.
Sir, all supplies and equipment have been beamed down. We're bringing the replicators up now.
Again, thank you, Dauntless. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't arrived when you did.
Transport complete. We can get underway, Captain.
Incoming message from Starfleet, sir.
Captain, one of our ships, the Sovereign, is on its way to our space dock facilities for refitting. She's manned by a skeleton crew and is being escorted by 2 Klingon birds of prey. Her captain, Jonathan Soto, has reported a breakdown in her warp drive, and she's had to lay over in the Tevron system. The Klingons are under orders to divert to Bironu Station and will not be able to stay with her. However, they will be able to transport Captain Picard there with them. Rendezvous with the Sovereign in the Tevron system and join the escort. Once the Sovereign is underway again, you are to continue your mission and deliver the relief supplies to the Gecki colony. Liu out.
Yes, sir? Course laid in.
Yes, sir?
Your orders, sir. Aye, aye. Leaving orbit. Approaching the Tevron system, sir.
Any sign of the Sovereign and her escorts, Mr. Diaz?
I have 3 ships holding in orbit around Tevron 2, Commander.
Captain? Captain?
Your orders, Captain? We are to protect the Sovereign and offer any aid required.
Yes, sir? Course laid in.
That's the Sovereign, Captain. And 2 birds of prey.
Shall I hail the Sovereign, sir? Your orders, sir. Hailing frequencies open. Yes, Captain? They are not responding. Yes, Captain? Incoming transmission. Captain Soto, sir. On screen.
Congratulations on your promotion to command, Captain. I'm glad to see you here. Repairs are progressing, but we only have a skeleton crew on board, so it's taking some time. We've had to take the impulse engines offline, so we're immobile until the repairs are complete.
This would have been only a ferrying assignment. He's undoubtedly short-handed.
Incoming message, sir. Captain Draxon of the Rancouff, sir. On screen.
Hail, Captain! Your timely arrival frees my ship and the Traor to depart for Bironu Station. However, there is something you must know before we leave. My tactical officer reported suspicious readings on his scanners on our way here.
Suspicious in what way, sir?
2 very faint readings, fading in and out. He thinks we may have been followed by at least 2 vessels, cloaked.
Your scanners could be out of sync.
Not on my ship, Lieutenant. No! I speak truth. I would stay, but our duty demands we reach Bironu Station on our timetable. Be on guard, Captain.
Excuse me, sirs, but we have company. 2 warbirds uncloaking to starboard.
They're hailing us, sir. On screen.
Greetings, Captain. I am Toren,
commanding the warbird Soryak.
With respect, Captain, do you have some business with us?
The Romulan Star Empire is well aware of the incident in the Vesuvi system. That was troubling. Now we have further cause for concern. The Enterprise has been patrolling the Maelstrom for quite some time. Now Starfleet has introduced this second Sovereign-class ship to the Maelstrom, a somewhat disputed area. We must question the reasons for its presence and its relationship to the Vesuvi event.
I can assure you neither Starfleet nor the Federation knows any more than you do about the cause of the Vesuvi incident.
Two Sovereign-class vessels raise vast suspicions, Commander. Suspicions we are prepared to act on. Now.
Sir, the Klingons have raised their shields and are powering up weapons.
Let us see if these Romulans are truly prepared to act on these veiled threats.
Who is threatening whom, Klingon?
I do not threaten. I challenge.
The Klingons have opened fire, Captain.
Very well.
Firing on the Sovereign.
We shall prove.
Sovereign has taken some hits.
Incoming transmission.
Captain?
Dauntless.
Red alert.
We're losing shield integrity. Down 25%. I'm shifting more power
Yes,
to the
Captain?
shields, but I don't think they'll hold.
The Dauntless is yours, Captain.
Yes, Captain?
Warbirds uncloaking again. They're firing. Captain,
Draxon on screen.
Dauntless, we are attacking now.
engaging to destroy, Captain.
Join us. Out.
Report, Lieutenant.
Looks like the Klingons are doing a good job at distracting the warbird.
While the Romulans are busy with the birds of prey, we can take a moment to plan our attack. Your phaser fire will be more effective if you target specific subsystems on the warbirds.
Moving into attack range.
Your orders, Captain?
Sweeping through phaser arcs. Your orders, Captain?
Their left shield is draining, Captain.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Status on the Romulans, Lieutenant.
Looks like we've bloodied their noses a bit.
They're turning about and cloaking.
We've taken some damage, Captain. I would recommend that you check with your chief and prioritize repairs.
Captain? Well, the Warbird's disruptors didn't kill us, but the extra work
Where
they
are they?
caused might kill me.
Come on. Uncloak again.
You don't get your wish, Ensign. Looks like they've gone.
Klingon birds of prey uncloaking.
Captain Draxon, sir. On screen.
It's past time for us to go on to Bironu Station, Captain. Although, this has been an interesting skirmish.
I am also due at Bironu Station, Captain Draxon. With your permission, I will transfer to your ship for the final leg of the journey.
We will be honored by your presence, Captain. Make your preparations and transport to us when you are ready. Draxon out.
I'll take my leave of you now, Captain. Good luck.
Thank you, Captain. Farewell.
Your orders, sir? Transporter room reports Captain Picard is ready to beam over to the Rancouff, sir.
Yes, sir.
Lowering shields for transport. Transporting now. Captain Picard has transferred to the Klingon ship.
Long-range scanners indicate another ship entering this system. It's the Zukov.
Incoming message from the Zukov, sir. Captain Verada in command. On screen.
Dauntless, we have been assigned to complete the escort of the Sovereign to space dock. We will stand by until she is ready. You may proceed to the Vesuvi system to supply the surviving
Yes,
colonies there. Verata, out.
Transmission from Sovereign, sir. On screen.
We've been able to make sufficient repairs to allow us to warp, Captain. We're heading on to Starbase 12 with the Zukov. Thanks for your help. Soto out.
The Klingons are leaving, sir.
I suggest we do the same. We have to complete our run
Your
to the
orders,
Vesuvi
sir.
system, sir. Starfleet regulations
Course laid
require
in.
us to drop out of warp at the edge of the Vesuvi system before proceeding to the inner planets.
Aye, Captain.
First Officer's personal log, stardate 55297.3. I had a close look at the Sovereign yesterday. It was beautiful, an absolutely colossal ship. It was my hope that a chance to serve on such a vessel would come with my new posting. But Starfleet has its reasons for assigning me as First Officer on the Dauntless. With Captain Wright's experience and knowledge, I could have learned a great deal. Starfleet will surely feel the loss of such a capable officer. My new captain is just that. New. We'll probably be learning some lessons together. The captain spent a lot of time as a first officer, but has only been on the Dauntless for the last 4 months. From what I've read in the service records, I'm sure the captain will be a fine example for me. The bridge feels a little more social than I'm used to. It's understandable that the crew should feel comfortable with their former first officer in command. But respect and discipline should always be maintained on the bridge of a starship, and I intend to make sure they are.
Dropping out of warp, sir. We have arrived at Haven on the edge of the system. Shall we continue in toward the Gecki colony?
Those must be the first relief transports near the station.
Guess we must be running late.
Your orders, sir? Stand down weapons. All stations, yellow alert. Captain? Sir, we should head to the Gecki colony
Yes,
and
Captain?
deliver their supplies.
Course laid in. Yes, Captain. We have arrived at Vesuvi 5, sir. Standing by to establish orbit, Captain. Yes, sir? Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
Your orders, Captain?
Yes, Captain? Entering standard orbit. Shall I hail the colony, sir? Yes, Captain? Hailing frequencies open. Incoming transmission from the Gecki colony, sir. On screen.
Better late than never, Dauntless. It's a good thing that most of our facilities are below ground. It saved us from the brunt of the Vesuvi event. Now that you've arrived, I'll transmit the coordinates for your teams to beam down to.
I have the coordinates for the colony, sir. Ready to commence beam down operations. Lowering shields for transport. Transporter rooms 2 and 3 report all supplies and relief teams have been transferred to the surface.
That will do, for now. I shall contact you if our needs should change. Thank you, Dauntless. Takahara out.
Sir, we are receiving... an emergency transmission. It's pretty garbled. I'll boost the power to main comm array. That should clean it up.
This is the Cardassian freighter Karoo. A Romulan vessel has attacked us. We have sustained heavy damage to our antimatter containment pods and are operating on emergency power. Please acknowledge.
This is a first. The Cardassians asking for our help?
Here we go again.
Putting my neck out for a Cardassian is not my idea of fun.
Captain, we must respond to this distress call.
There's too much subspace interference to open a channel at this distance. The signal appears to emanate from the edge of the Beol system near Beol 4. Shall I set course? Captain? Course laid in. Yes, Captain. Leaving orbit. Arriving at Beol 4, sir. Dropping out of warp. The Karoon is signaling, sir. Audio only.
We are taking heavy damage.
Lost the signal, sir. Their comm array may have been damaged in the attack. Your
I'm
orders,
reading
Captain.
2 unknown contacts in this system, Captain.
Your orders, sir. Yes, Captain? Intercept course plotted. Your orders, sir.
Resolving. It's a Cardassian freighter and a warbird, sir. The warbird is towing the Karoon toward the system's asteroid belt.
Why the asteroid belt?
The asteroids
orders,
would
Captain?
interfere with her communications. She wouldn't be able to send out another SOS.
Romulans could take her apart at their leisure.
We are being hailed. On screen.
Ah, you again.
Captain Turen, stand down immediately. You are attacking a ship protected by interplanetary law.
So the law protects smugglers, does it? The treaty signed at the end of the Dominion War forbids the rearming of Cardassia's military. Scan them yourselves. I have no more time
Warbird
to waste
closed.
with you. Toren out.
The Karoon is drifting toward the asteroid belt. Her engines are still down.
Sir, I'm getting a weak signal from her. Audio only.
Federation vessels managed to patch communications. Emergency power is fading.
We're coming, Karoon. Hold on.
I can't detect the warbird.
We should bring the Karoon's speed to 0. Otherwise, it may drift into another asteroid.
Yes, sir.
Moving within tractor beam range of the freighter, sir.
Tractor emitters at full power.
Yes, sir.
Engaging tractor beam. Yes, sir. We have the Karoon in tow.
Incoming message from the Cardassian Gull, Captain.
Captain, we are happy to see a Federation ship. We were making a supply run when the Romulan vessel ambushed us.
We have been able to transfer power to our life support systems, but unless we get main power back online, we are not going anywhere. We've taken damage to our deuterium supply valves and our antimatter containment unit.
Sir, we could send a team over to assist in the repairs. That would get the main drive back online.
We are happy to accept the materials you offer, Captain, but we do not wish to inconvenience you too greatly. We can make the repairs ourselves.
Your orders,
Warbird
Captain?
uncloaking, sir. They're firing on us.
Initiating tactical maneuver. Yes, sir. Initiating tactical maneuver. Aye, Captain.
She cloaked again.
I'm projecting her course into the asteroid belt, sir. Your orders, Captain. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Your orders, Captain. Intercept course plotted.
Your orders, Captain? We must aid the Karoon at Beol 4, Captain.
Sir, the
Warbird
warbird is
uncloaking
turning on the
again,
Karoon
sir.
again. Yes, sir.
Captain, we are no match for the Romulans. You must protect us. Our ship is coming apart. We have no choice but to evacuate.
Your orders,
Moving
Captain?
into attack.
Yes, Captain?
Sweeping through phaser arcs. Yes, sir. Your orders, sir?
Your orders, Captain. Intercept course plotted.
Warbird uncloaking again, sir.
Engaging to destroy, Captain. moving into attack range.
Target hull
We are being
integrity at
hailed.
75%.
Excellent.
Yes, Captain?
You managed to
Your orders,
drive them
Captain.
away. They'll think twice
Yes,
before
Captain?
preying on another helpless Cardassian freighter.
They took some heavy damage, sir. I detect no other vessels. The area appears to be clear.
Sir, may I ask your ship's cargo and destination?
Relief supplies for an outlying outpost. The Federation was not the only one to suffer in the Vesuvi event.
Very well. Good luck on the rest of your journey.
Thank you for your assistance, Dauntless. We can continue with our repairs. Tonight.
Running a standard scan on her, Captain.
Results, Commander?
I can't read her.
Captain?
She has a dampening field over her hull.
That's odd. Are they hiding
Captain?
something?
Perhaps the
Intercept
Romulans
course
know something
plotted.
we don't.
I've informed Admiral Liu of our progress. Admiral Liu is responding.
Good work defending the Karun,
Your orders, Captain. Aye,
The
Captain.
Romulan actions in this region have been erratic. We are unsure as to their motives. It is possible that they are acting on intelligence unknown to us. In the meantime, I have an urgent assignment for you, Captain. Starfleet intelligence has received information regarding Ferengi vessels smuggling contraband to the Cardassians. Several suspicious activities have been reported in the Ceres system. Investigate. Try to keep it discreet. And find out what they're up to. Liu out.
Yes, sir? We are ordered to investigate
Captain?
the reports of Ferengi smuggling in the Ceres system.
Course laid in. Captain, we can't go to warp while inside an
Yes,
asteroid
sir?
field. I have created a nav point to get us out of the asteroid field. Captain? Yes, sir. Captain, we can't go to warp while inside an asteroid field.
Captain?
I have created a nav point to get us out of the asteroid field.
Your orders, sir? Cancel red alert.
Captain?
Captain?
Your orders, Captain?
Yes, sir? Aye, aye. Approaching the Ceres system, sir. Dropping out of warp.
Long-range scan, sir? Yes, sir. Initiating scan. Something there. Hard to read at this distance. Near Ceres to...
Yes, Captain?
That's all I can get now, sir.
If we keep our weapons and shields offline, it will be much harder to detect our ship.
Course laid in.
Yes, sir?
Perhaps we should move further into the system.
Your orders, Captain. Course laid in.
Yes, Captain? We are ordered to investigate the
Captain?
reports of Ferengi smuggling in the Ceres system.
Course laid in.
Yes, sir?
Captain? Standard orbit. Aye, sir. Yes, Captain? Standard orbit. Aye, sir. Standard orbit. Aye, sir. Entering standard orbit.
Perhaps we should move further into the system.
Standard orbit. Aye, sir. Entering standard orbit. Course laid in. Yes, Captain. Leaving orbit.
Yes, Captain? We are ordered to investigate the reports of Ferengi smuggling in the Ceres system.
Course laid in. Aye, aye.
Perhaps we should move further into the system.
Your orders, sir. Course laid in. Aye, Captain. Approaching Ceres 2, sir.
Scanners indicate 3 contacts in stationary orbit at Ceres 2. Sir, should I conduct a scan of the area? Captain, I'm reading a Ferengi Marauder, a Cardassian Galore, and a Keldon. Initiating scan. Starfleet Registry identifies the Marauder as the Kravis, sir.
Can they detect us?
Not unless they can read us through a gas giant, Commander. We're out of their standard
I'm not reading
range.
anything new,
Unfortunately,
Captain.
we can't pick up any communications between the ships. There's too much interference from the gas giant.
Even with shields and weapons offline, we'll still need to keep about 200 kilometers between us if we want to avoid detection.
We could retreat behind the moon and eavesdrop from there, sir.
Captain? Standard orbit. Aye, sir. We're clear of the gas giant, sir. They can't detect us with their sensors at this range.
Can you read their communications?
Yes,
Ensign?
Captain?
We'll have to boost the sensor system, sir. Yes, Captain?
Your orders, sir.
Entering standard orbit.
Your orders, sir? We should try to avoid detection, Captain. We are ordered to investigate the reports of
Your
Ferengi
orders, sir?
smuggling in the Ceres system.
Better now. Much better. Audio only, but I can put it on speaker.
Informed you have great need of this equipment for your military, surely you have no difficulty in understanding the old law of supply and demand.
We have a contract. You will notice there is a forfeit clause.
Forfeit? Your life and your ship, if we do not get our shipment. Coming right up, Gulf.
Record the rest of it, Ensign. We'll review it later.
Equipment for their military. They're forbidden to upgrade their ships or technology, not without Federation knowledge.
Hence, smuggling.
Sir, the transfer has been made. The Cardassian ships are leaving.
Yes, Captain?
They've gone to warp. The Marauder is still on impulse power.
It'll take them a few minutes to be up to full warp capacity.
Shall we engage the Marauder, sir?
Captain? Initiating
Leaving
tactical
orbit.
maneuver.
Yes, Captain.
Aye, aye.
Intercept course
Ensign.
plotted.
Captain? Red alert, shields up.
Your orders, sir?
The Marauder spotted us. She's increased her speed, sir.
Guess he doesn't want to get caught.
Sir, do you want to disable her?
Your orders, Captain? Engaging to disable, Captain.
Marauder is firing back. Shields are holding.
Yes, sir?
Captain, the Marauder is sending out a distress call to the Cardassians.
We have to shut her down fast, sir.
Yes, Captain? Captain? Moving into attack range.
Yes, Captain? Your orders, Captain.
Captain? Sir, disabling her warp engines would keep them from escaping.
That's it, sir. Both her warp engines are offline.
Hail the Marauder, Ensign.
Marauder, this is the USS Dauntless. Identify yourself.
Yes, Dauntless, you have damaged us for no reason, and...
Get him on screen, Ensign.
Oh. Yes, greetings, Captain. Damon Prague in command of the Kravis here.
Doing a little business, were you, Damon?
A female speaking to me. Captain, it is insufferable that
I am a
should have
Starfleet
to...
officer, Damon. You've just violated about 20 Federation laws by aiding a former enemy. What would Nagus Rom think of that? Now, what was your business with the Cardassians?
This was a simple transport contract. I picked up a cargo and delivered it. Just that.
What was the cargo?
Truly, I do not know.
Oh, please don't tell me you didn't peek. What was it?
Very tightly sealed. I couldn't open it. It was a plain container. There was nothing to even hint at the contents. Truly.
How about an educated guess?
Captain, the Cardassians have come back. They heard his SOS.
Position?
Edge of the system. Coming fast.
We will continue this later, Prague.
Yes, sir?
Your orders, Captain.
We're coming under fire, sir.
Didn't we
Yes,
just
Captain?
save their freighter? What's going on here?
I have nothing to add, Captain. Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Incoming transmission.
They're firing at us! Dauntless, you must protect us until we have warp capacity! I'll tell you everything I know!
Your
Please,
orders, sir.
Dauntless!
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Captain?
Falling back for an
Attacks are
attack
draining
run.
their right shield. Their left shield is draining, Captain.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Falling back for an attack run. Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Captain? I have nothing to add.
Falling back for an attack
I
run.
have nothing to add, Captain. Your orders, sir?
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
I have nothing to add, Captain.
Target hull integrity at 25%. Sir, they have hull breaches on multiple decks.
Falling back for an attack run.
Their forward shield is
Sir,
draining.
our aft shield is draining.
They're turning away.
Target hull integrity at 50%. Their warp engines are engaged. They've warped out.
Damon Prague is signaling.
Friendly target selected.
On screen.
Holding fire.
Dauntless!
Your orders,
thank
sir.
you for your protection.
Intercept course? Plotted.
Interesting. Especially since you called for the Cardassians to come back in the first place.
Clearly an error on my part. I must apologize. I apologize. We part on a friendly basis, do we not?
Friendly? That depends on what you delivered to the Cardassians.
Well, I received a shipment from a trader near the neutral zone. The Cardassians were most anxious to get it. It's some piece of equipment they do not have. Perhaps they're not allowed to have it.
Yes, sir?
They were concerned that my ship not go through any
Stand down
Federation
weapons.
inspection point.
All stations, yellow alert. And of course, you didn't.
My course didn't take me near one. It happens.
I'm sure it happens frequently with you, Daemon. Expect a financial levy on your profit from this venture from the Grand Nagus. I doubt he'll be happy with you once we inform him of your activities. Dauntless out.
I'm sure he had more to say. Pity we won't hear it.
The Marauder's warp engines are back online and powered up. Very efficient repair crews, I'd say.
Kravis is warping out.
We've gotten all the information we can here. Reporting our status to Starfleet. Admiral Liu is responding. Routing to the view screen.
Hello, Dauntless. I've sent your transmission on to the intelligence experts. An open attack on a Federation vessel is a serious event, but may only be the action of a small faction inside the Cardassian military. Which brings me to your next assignment. We received garbled signals from Klingon and Cardassian ships resupplying at Bironu Station. It appears the Klingons and Cardassians are on the verge of open conflict. Captain Picard has asked us to send a Federation starship to help defuse the situation. Yours is the only ship close enough to respond. We lost contact with the station shortly after they transmitted their distress call. Considering the Cardassian attack on the Dauntless, I'm concerned for the well-being of the station. Proceed to Bironu immediately. Liu out.
Standing by to change course, sir. Your orders, sir. Course laid in. Aye, Captain. Approaching Bironu Station, sir.
I have a visual on the station, sir. There are 2 Klingon birds of prey and 4 Cardassian Galore-class vessels.
Maybe it's a party.
Picking up ship-to-ship transmissions, audio only.
Cardassian swine! You wallow in the mud of your past, claiming glory.
I've identified the Klingon ships as the Rankoof and the Trayor.
You are a shadow. You are nothing.
No information on the Cardassian vessels, sir. We're a little weak in that area of the registry.
Continuing to monitor ship-to-ship transmissions, sir. Incoming message from Bironu Station, sir.
Good to see you again, Captain. I've tried to reason with the Klingons and Cardassians, but the two seem intent on battle. As you can tell, the situation with the Klingon and Cardassian ships is disintegrating rapidly. You are ordered to stay out of it if a skirmish ensues. Bironu Station is neutral, and Starfleet is not involved. Stand by for further orders.
Sir, the Cardassians are hailing us.
Ah, a Federation vessel. We wish no harm on you, but perhaps you can muzzle your Klingon dogs.
Call us dogs? Then you shall feel our bite!
Sir, the birds of prey have cloaked.
If it's a beating these Klingons desire, I will be more than happy to accommodate them.
Captain, the Klingons have decloaked and are opening fire on the Galores.
It seems the Klingons have gone and done it again.
The Cardassians have fired on the birds of prey.
And we're on a leash.
You heard our orders, Ensign. We stay out of it.
Come now, Captain. Join us, and together we shall uphold the honor of both the Federation and the Klingon Empire.
The third Cardassian looks like he's maneuvering for a firing pass on the station, sir.
Report, Lieutenant.
I could be wrong. No, there. One of the Galores has opened fire on the station.
Attacking a defensive station. Some challenge for a warrior race.
What did you expect? They're Cardassian. It's what they live for.
Belay that talk, Ensign. At least until later.
Captain, I'm receiving a transmission from Bironu Station. On screen now, sir.
The station commander is dead, and I am assuming command. We've been severely damaged.
Your orders, sir?
We must protect this station.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Initiating tactical maneuver. Aye, Captain.
Yes, sir?
Your orders, Captain?
Yes, Captain?
Your orders, Captain?
Your orders, sir? Engaging to destroy, Captain. Moving into attack range. Yes, Captain? Looks like we got their attention, sir. The Galore is turning to engage.
At
Your
least
orders,
we succeeded
Captain?
in luring them
Their
off the
bottom
station.
shield is draining,
Sir,
sir.
we are being hailed by one of the Klingon ships. Audio only.
Hail, Dauntless! We fly to your side in the face of the aggressor!
Your orders,
Good,
Captain?
Death to the Cardassians!
The Klingons' maneuvering and firing patterns are erratic. Unless they watch themselves, they could hit the station.
Typical.
Your orders, sir?
They just run and shoot and don't care if it's a friend or foe in their sights.
Enough of that, Commander.
Evasive maneuvers.
These are our
Aye, sir.
allies. Right now.
Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Yes, Captain?
Yes, sir?
Target hull integrity at 50%. Target hull integrity at 20%. Captain, initiating scan.
Moving into attack range.
I'm not
Your
reading
orders, sir?
anything new, Captain.
Why would someone try to destroy a station with such a small force?
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Captain?
Yes, sir? I have nothing to add, Captain.
Yes, Captain? Sir, the station must be protected.
Your orders, sir? Evasive maneuvers. Aye, sir.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Evading incoming torpedoes.
Target hull integrity at 50%. Target
Yes,
hull
Captain?
integrity at 20%.
Your orders, Captain? Captain? Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Target's hull has been breached.
Your orders, Captain?
Their hull is severely damaged, sir.
Moving into attack range.
Sir, we are draining their top
Cardassians
shield.
are turning tail.
Dauntless gunning, Cardassians running. That's what I like to hear.
The surviving Galors have warped out of the region.
Captain, the Klingons are hailing us.
Cowards! They have no stomach for battle. I will give them the death they deserve.
Yes, Captain?
Come, Captain. The chase begins. Draxon out.
Their course suggests that they're headed to Bironu 1. Should we pursue, sir? Your orders, sir. Course laid in. Yes, sir? Aye, aye. Transmission from Captain Draxon, sir.
They run like the cowards they are.
Captain?
Join us, Dauntless. Join us in the chase.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Evasive maneuvers. Aye, sir.
Their bottom shield is
Your orders,
sir.
Sir, incoming message from Captain Picard.
Our sensors show two more
Moving
Galor
into
class
attack.
ships
Sir,
heading
we are
towards us.
draining their
we
top
are
shield.
defenseless. You must return now. The Cardassian
Yes, Captain.
Galors are closing on the station. They are not responding
Course
to
laid
hails.
in.
Return to Bironu station immediately.
Course laid in. Emergency transmission from Captain Picard, sir. Yes, Captain.
Dauntless, I'm putting out an emergency distress signal to all ships within range. You must hold off the Galors. Picard out.
Yes, sir? Your orders, Captain. Standard orbit. Aye, sir. Course laid in.
Yes, Captain? Your orders, sir? Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Yes, sir? I have nothing to add, Captain.
Moving into attack range.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Yes, sir?
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Main power is at 50%. Main power is at 50%.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Falling back for an attack run.
Yes, Captain? Main power is at 50%.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Sir, a Klingon
left
bird of
shield
prey
is
has just
draining,
entered the
Captain.
system. Audio signal from Klingon vessel Grand Kuf, sir.
We heard Bironu station's call for help, Dauntless. We have broken off the
Target
chase
hull
to assist
integrity
you.
Falling
at
back for an
20%.
attack run.
Cooperation from the Klingons? That's new.
There are those among us who have respect for your Captain Picard. There will be no honor in his loss here, this day.
Sir, the Klingons are engaging the Galors. Lining up rear torpedo tubes.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Their body shield is draining, sir.
Yes, Captain?
Falling back for an attack run.
Your orders, sir?
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Target hull integrity at 20%. Their hull is severely
Falling
damaged,
back for
sir.
an attack run.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Yes, sir?
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Captain?
Your order, sir?
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Falling back for an attack run.
Target hull integrity at 20%.
Moving into attack range.
Yes, sir? Their intent from the start was to destroy Bironu Station.
Your orders, Captain. They must have been waiting to draw off the birds of prey.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes. Falling back for an attack run. Sir, that's the last of them. I believe we're in the clear.
Transmission from Bironu Station, sir. On screen.
Well done, Captain. You and your crew are to be commended. Your assistance and that of our Klingon comrades has been very much appreciated. We have taken severe damage and casualties. Survivors will have to be evacuated to Starbase 12. It is unclear why the Cardassians would attack this station so openly, but this incident proves how close we are to war. Your intervention allowed me enough time to identify a symbol I recognized on the Galors as that of House Arterius. This raises many questions. However, we must assume our communications are not secure at this time. I will speak with Admiral Liu about my concerns later. I have received word that a Federation vessel is on its way to facilitate a full evacuation to Starbase 12. Admiral Liu has ordered you to remain nearby and post a guard until the ship arrives. The San Francisco should be here to relieve you soon. Until then, keep watch and contact me if anything appears on the sensors. Picard out.
Signal from Starfleet, Captain. Admiral Liu.
Greetings, Captain. Your defense of Bironu Station was highly commendable. You've received excellent marks from Captain Picard for your actions, which will be entered in your service jacket. Well done. We have acted on Captain Picard's information. I am currently attempting to contact the Cardassian government. Until I've discussed this with the Cardassian command, House Arterius may be regarded as pirates. Return to Starbase 12. I have a special assignment for you. Liu out.
We can't trust anything the Cardassians say.
Nonetheless, Ensign, we must wait for the Cardassian command's response before starting another war.
Respectfully, Commander, Cardassians have no rules. They're all outlaws.
Chief Engineer Brex's personal log, stardate 55310.5. We returned to Starbase 12, and Admiral Liu informed us that the entire Dauntless crew is being transferred to the Sovereign. Getting a Sovereign-class ship, that's a huge leap for a fourth assignment. Only Commander LaForge has had the luxury of tinkering with this design. Until now. The ship itself is wondrous, but it took me a year and a half to get the Dauntless running like I wanted. I'm just getting started with the Sovereign. But, as the legendary Montgomery Scott once said, there's nothing like the impossible to bolster one's miraculous reputation.
Captain on the bridge. Sir, we've completed the first pass of all ship essential systems. There are quite a few loose screws, as Chief Brex put it.
Loose screws, nuts, and bolts, Commander.
Incoming message from Admiral Liu. On screen.
Greetings, Captain, and congratulations on your new command. I see you've already settled in. Because of your outstanding service, you and your crew have been selected to lead the investigation into the destruction of Vesuvii. You've been given command of the Sovereign to help in this task. Treat her well. The Sovereign is a fine ship, the first in her class. We refitted her after 5 years in mothballs and commissioned her for this assignment. The Sovereign was a prototype ship, fitted with an experimental shield system which failed during initial field tests. Before you begin, you'll need to take your new ship out on a shakedown cruise. It will give us an opportunity to work out any bugs in the enhanced deflector dish, upgraded sensor palettes, and her regenerative shield system. Commander Larson has your checklist for the shakedown. I believe you will find it an adequate test of your systems. When you've completed your cruise, return to Starbase 12. Take good care of the Sovereign, Captain. She's a lot of ship, but I'm confident you can handle her. Liu out.
I have our checklist, Captain. Running startup sequence now.
Main systems powering up, Captain.
Impulse and warp engines online.
Main deflector and sensor subsystems online.
Weapons and targeting systems online.
We are being hailed. On screen.
Sovereign, you're cleared to leave for your shakedown cruise.
Ready to leave space dock on your orders. Sir, we can't warp while inside the Starbase.
Yes, sir. We should leave space dock and begin
Your
our
orders,
shakedown.
Captain.
Take us out, Ensign. 1/4 impulse.
Aye, aye, Commander. Ahead 1/4 impulse. We have cleared space doors.
Our first item is testing the warp drive. We should plot a course for Savoy 1.
Your orders, Captain. Course laid in. Yes, Captain. We've arrived in the Savoy system.
Just a bit shaken.
That ride was a little rough, Chief. Can you do anything about it?
I think so, Commander. It's the inertial dampeners. One of our graviton generators is operating at 20 millicochrons less than the standard IDF system output. I'll run a diagnostic on it later to track down the problem. I'll be down in main engineering bringing another generator online to compensate. The ride should be much smoother next time.
Yes, Captain? We need to go to the Savoy 1
Yes, sir?
tactical testing grounds.
Course laid in. Yes, sir. We've arrived at Savoy 1, Captain.
Are we clear to test the tactical systems now?
The weapon systems are the next item on our checklist, Lieutenant, but let's follow procedure, shall we? Mr. Diaz, sensors online. Has the phaser range target been towed to its position?
Yes, Commander.
Captain, we should test our sensors by scanning asteroid Amagon for compositional
Yes, Captain.
analysis.
Initiating scan. The asteroid is comprised of some nickel and something else.
Something else? Hardly a scientific appraisal.
I can't tell, Commander. The nickel easily stands out, but the sensors are having trouble identifying the rest of the asteroid's composition. It's like all my readings are being bounced back at me.
Ensign, hail Chief Brex in Engineering.
On screen.
Yes, Commander?
Chief, we're experiencing problems with the sensors.
I know. I think it's the enhanced deflector.
Doesn't enhanced usually mean better?
It is better in most respects. It has upgraded EM scanners, both wide and narrow angle. The gravimetric distortion package has been updated with the latest imaging data available.
Results, please, Chief.
I'll boost the warp core intermix
orders,
ratios
Captain?
to generate more power to make full use of the enhanced deflector and the lateral sensor pallets.
Much better. The imaging is clearing up. I'm reading 45% nickel, 22% uranium composite, 13% iron, and 20% ice.
Sounds like we've got our sensors working. Captain, the range is ours. We should commence phaser testing. When we hit the asteroid, Savoy Station will send us telemetry we can use to align the targeting systems. Red alert, shields up.
Your orders, sir? Engaging to
Yes,
destroy, Captain. Brex, what's going on with my phasers? All the arrays are firing randomly.
I'm working on it. Just keep firing so I can trace the problem. I've got it.
Moving
the
into
problem's
attack
localized
range.
in the phaser function command processor. The rewritable symbolic code algorithms aren't calculating the proper targeting vectors. I'll have to overwrite the old command algorithms and replace them with new ones. That should do it.
Shall we move on to the next item on our checklist? We're scheduled to test quantum torpedoes and regenerative shields next.
Your orders, sir? Captain, I have another vessel on an intercept course. It's the Geronimo. Your orders, sir?
Incoming message from the Geronimo, sir.
Open a channel, Ensign.
Aye, sir. On screen.
Greetings, Commander. Oh, I mean, Captain. I'm Captain Gregory McRae. It looks like we're just in time.
On time? I'm sorry, Captain McRae. I'm not sure what you mean.
For your tactical systems tests. We could help you out with a wee exercise for both our crews.
Just what exercise did you have in mind?
You can't expect to test those systems properly on a few floating rocks. What you need is a moving target, one that'll bite you back.
Is that a challenge, Captain McRae?
Aye, Commander. That would be the proper term for it, a challenge. So what you say to a little
Your
friendly
orders, sir.
war game?
Your orders, Captain.
I'm not sure what the
Intercept
correct
course
protocol is
plotted.
here,
Yes, Captain.
but we're ready if you want to take on the Geronimo.
Excellent, Captain. I'll have my tactical officer switch to simulation mode immediately. Shall we begin?
That's fine, Captain McRae.
Your
We'll be
orders,
ready
Captain?
for you. Felix, switch to tactical simulation mode.
Aye, Commander. Simulation mode activated.
Entering combat simulation. Weapons are set to 1/1000th power. Loading dummy Mark IV torpedo casings.
Ready to engage, sir.
Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir?
Their forward shield is draining.
I heard you were
Captain?
quite a fighter, Commander.
Your orders, sir?
I'd be happy to give you advice on the finer points of tactical combat.
Your orders, Captain? Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir. Sir, their aft shield is draining.
Moving into attack range.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Nice hit, Captain. We'll see if we can return the favor.
Sweeping through phaser arcs. Your orders, sir? Evasive maneuvers. Aye, sir. Orders, Captain?
Impressive ship you have there.
Target high integrity at 75%.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
I've got simulated damage reports flooding in from all
Lining up rear torpedo tubes. Sir, we are not yet ready to engage.
The Geronimo has been destroyed. Ending simulation.
A good match, Captain. Try to remember it takes more than a big gun to win a shootout. Experience and skill will always triumph.
2 Klingon birds of prey decloaking dead ahead. One of them appears to be Captain Draxon's ship, the Rankoof.
Their weapons are set to simulation mode as well.
Is this part of the exercise?
Sir, message from the Klingons.
Allies, we could not resist the opportunity to join your brave games. Let us dispense with the formalities and test our true mettle under fire.
Well then, this ought to even the odds a bit.
No problem. The more the merrier.
Stow it, Chief. Just keep everything in proper order and record the amount of simulated damage we do to those ships.
Aye, Commander. Entering combat simulation. Weapons are set to 1/1000th power. Loading dummy Mark IV torpedo casings.
Ready to engage, sir.
Yes, sir. Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Captain?